to Ingua News. Aldona MLA Carlos Alvares Ferreira on Sunday criticized the dismissal of UDC Harish Naik in the Pernem Excise scam, calling the one-page termination order a sketchy and likely to be overturned in court. He alleged no fair hearing was conducted and questioned why no FIR has been filed or arrest made, hinting at a possible attempts to conceal a larger chain of corruption. This scam involved misappropriation of Rs 22.78 lakh in licensed renewable fees, with Nike and two inspectors suspended pending vigilance ACP investigation.
Is the termination of Harish Naik, UDC of the Excise Department, a farce? The government seems to be having lots to hide. Does it deny the fact that Harish Naik, UDC of Excise Department, misappropriated money? Has the government filed any FIR against him? There are allegations that he had forged bank slips and was issuing fake excise challans with original excise stamps. It is an open and shut case of forgery. So, why was no FIR filed? When I had asked questions in the assembly, first I asked it on 9th August 2023, LAQ number 24, unstarred LAQ. I specifically asked question A, whether any FIR has been registered in relation to the excise scam discovered at Pernem Excise Office. If so, details thereof, if not, reasons therefore. The answer given by Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, who is Minister of Finance, under whose department excise comes, answered this to me. Sir, the matter has been referred to the Vigilance Department stroke ACB for further investigation. Now, I will tell you something, whenever FIR is registered, I do not say necessarily the police must run and register an FIR. They can conduct a preliminary inquiry, and if in the preliminary inquiry prima facie it is found that it is a fit case to register an FIR, then they must register an FIR. Certain cases where it is open and shut, where there is a murder, there is somebody struck with blood with a knife, there is no question of conducting preliminary inquiries, directly you can register murder cases. So, when this answer came to me, the first impression of mine as a lawyer would be, yes, they have referred to Vigilance Department, which means probably a preliminary inquiry is being conducted, but the preliminary inquiry cannot go on forever. So, on 6th February 2024, I again asked this question, and this starred LAQ number 16A on 6th February 2024 with the subject Pernem scam and excise leakages. My first question was the nature and extent of excise scam in Pernem excise station with details of the manner in which the scam was committed and the approximate loss to the government. The answer was again by Dr. Pramod Sawant, the Honorable Minister for Finance, who is the Chief Minister, and the Minister of the Excise Department. He answered, Sir, the Excise Department has detected a case of misappropriation of license renewal fees of approximately rupees 27.78 lakhs. The next question I ask is the details of the action taken and the status thereof. And answer is 1 UDC and 2 excise inspectors have been placed under suspension, and the matter of misappropriation of funds have been referred to the Vigilance Department ACB for further investigation. So, this means it remains, status remain the same. My question was about FIR being filed. There is no FIR which has been registered. Is the government scared that names of someone may be exposed? Was Harish Naik, the UDC, collecting money for someone else? Do you think that this termination order will stand? Clearly it is no, and I will tell you why. Just look at the termination order. The first paragraph says the disciplinary proceeding was initiated against Harish Naik, upper division clerk, and informs what are the provisions. Then it says Harish Naik submitted his written statement of defence, which was found unsatisfactory, and accordingly an inquiry authority was appointed to inquire into the charge. And whereas the inquiry authority conducted the inquiry in accordance with the prescribed procedure and submitted his report dated 9/7/2025 holding the charges as proved, and whereas copy of the inquiry report was furnished to Harish P. Naik with a memorandum dated so and so, and his representation thereon has been duly considered, and after careful consideration of the inquiry report, the representation submitted by the charged officer and all material available on record, the undersigned being the disciplinary authority has come to the conclusion that the charges proved are of a grave nature and warrant imposition of the CVS major penalty. And then finally, he is dismissed from government service, which shall ordinarily be a disqualification for future employment under the government. This is all fine, it looks very nice. But if I was to be consulted as a lawyer, I would tell you just by one look, this order will go and be thrown in a dustbin. I will tell you why. This Harish Naik did not come and say, yes, I have done it, please forgive me, which means he has not admitted it.